everyone, very warm greetings to you. Thank you for joining me once again. My name is Nick, we're on the ZXspectrum, and we're playing a pinball game called Flip Flap. Now, I thought I'd reviewed all the pinball games, but obviously not. I bumped into this, Flip Flap. Published by Software Supersavers in 1984. Costs about £2.99 and boasts 20 tables. Although you can't jump to any table immediately, you have to do it through progression, like get a certain score on table 1 to get to table 2. So there's a bit of a chance we'll only see one table, but you never know. Here I go. I'm always interested to see the ball mechanics on this. There's two sets of flippers down the bottom, so it's like two tables next to each other. So a bit of a wide body table. So this is going to test us a little bit. Let's have a look. So there's what do we need to do here? So there's pop bumpers in the middle worth 20. Like those gates at the top, we need to hit the ball through. Every so often they flash. I'm finding it's a bit tricky knowing which flippers are which. I'm doing this on keyboard, so that's that flippers there. I'm doing it on the numbers now, over to those flippers. I think if you get the ball through that sort of like gateway, you see in the middle there's two horizontal short cyan lines, whoops. If we get the ball through there somehow, the 20s go up to 50. So keep an eye on my points and hopefully we'll get to table 2. The ball does seem a little bit lively, but predictable-ish, is it? No, it's going a bit mad. So if the ball could drain either side of the flippers look a bit fat for a proper pinball table, but here we go. It's using all the screen. Whoops, and it goes again. I don't know what that red thing is going across the bottom there. Maybe some sort of gateway for the bonus. You can nudge the table if you wish to. That's when you think the ball might drain, you try and nudge it to a different direction. If you nudge it too much, the table will tilt and you lose the ball anyway. It's the electronics cut out. But we won't do that too much because that could be, well, cause more trouble than it's worth, I think, with a table of this width and of randomness. So it's 8-bit pinball, and it's a pretty good one, really. Not sure it's up there with Microball, but it's nice there to see. Advanced Pinball Simulator was another one, and there was a football pinball as well, or soccer pinball. Oh, the ball's going a bit mad. It's moving around quite quickly though. There, so you see on the left there of the table in red, it says table 1, yellow on red. So we want to get to table 2. This is our last ball, I think. I don't know any cheats to advance there, but for $2.99, I would have said this represented good value if you was a kid and you was into your pinball games. There we go. Very tough to recreate on 8-bit technology is pinball. But a lot of systems had a go. There's some on the Commodore 64, and there's video pinball on the Atari 2600, of course. This is in more advance of the Atari one, but it did come a bit later. 1984, Software Supersavers. This might be the first game we've reviewed from that sort of like outlet, but yes. Always pleased to come up to a game that I didn't know back in the day. Thought I'd reviewed all the pinball tables there were, but there wasn't. I hadn't. And this one's got the most pinball tables out of any Spectrum game. 20, if in fact we get to them. One more attempt left, it says. Right, so we've got 5 balls there on the right. You need to get up to a certain score. It says target there 7,100. So that's probably the score we need to unlock table 2. So keep your beady eye on that one. If you had this one back in the day, let me know. It's called Flip Flap, not to get confused with flip flops, of course, which is a terrible form of footwear. Why would anyone buy flip flops? Flippity flop flip flop. I think they're called something else outside the UK. What are they called? Let me know. Probably beach sandals instead. Flip flops. Right. Whoops, almost lost the ball there. The ball is always white in this, doesn't go different colours. Oh, we lost it through the middle of the flippers. It takes a little bit of a while to work out what flippers you're controlling with this numbered keypad here. Right flippers and left flippers. I think there were some tables in the 50s, real life tables that had this sort of idea. Gamble, right, so I think I need to stop it on the word gamble. I think. Right, the stars are a bit illuminated going down in magenta. I need to stop it on gamble. Or do we? What do we press? Oh man. Oh, I stopped it way too early. Oops, have I stopped it or not? Oh, well, I didn't get the bonus anyway. So, points so far, 1,700 and, well, 1,900 now. Trying to get up to 7,100. 2 more balls left to do it in. Good luck to us. Look, I've got to at least get to table 2 in this thing. I believe when the game goes to the title sequence, a bit like Manic Miner, if you leave it long enough, it will cycle through all the tables. So perhaps we'll do that to see how different they are. Yay, I got through the gateway to get to the 50s. Well, that's going to help a bit. Yeah, so we'll let it cycle through to see is it worthwhile getting to the other tables, but I'd imagine it might be the same sort of elements of the table, like pop bump and stuff, but put in a different place. Be interested to see. Oh, bad luck. Be interested to see if they put the flippers in a different position. Flip flap. It's good. It keeps me entertained. This music is quite good as well. Hasn't aged particularly that well, but you know, back in the day, 1984, pinball. I would have given it a good old go. I would have liked a Saberman themed pinball table from Ultimate with all those. If you're a homebrewer out there and you know how to do pinball, a decent pinball, then try and do an Ultimate theme. I don't ask for much, do I? There we go. Night Law, Attica pinball. I'd be in heaven if something like that turned up. Right, okay. Whoa. Boof. Hit there. Good stuff. If you want to send me a message at all, I know the Facebook page there can't answer any messages at the moment because it says I haven't got access to it. A lot of people have got similar problems. It's some sort of bug or something which Facebook don't seem to be in a great speed to fix. But if you're on Twitter, want to send me a message about something, or you can leave a message, I suppose, in the comment section here. But if you want to do a private message, I'm there on Twitter. If you follow me, Jenkins7 Nick. I think that's me. Right, hit the balls. That's a good idea. Get to 7,100 if you can. I'm on 1,200. Just got 2 balls left. This isn't looking very good, is it, Nick? Come on. Come feel the noise. Da, 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 da. Come on, 7,100. I'd love it if I can knock it through the little gateway there. We definitely need that. Get through the gateway. Ugh. Man. Come on. I'd imagine getting it through the gateway is the way to get the big points in this. Because get it through once, it goes to 50. If you get it through a second time, I guess it might go to 100 or 75. We definitely need that. Oh, no. One more attempt. One more attempt. Time's going a bit quicker than I wanted it to. Oh, well, this review is going to be probably longer than ideal. But if you're still here, then well done to you. We're going to see that table 2 if it kills me. That'd be a good recording. If it kills me, I'm not sure how I'm going to upload it. But if you're watching this, I guess I'm still alive. Hooray! Unless you're watching this a million years after. I don't want to live much past a million years, but if I'm a million years old and someone offered me another million years of life, I'll probably take it. Because then that way, I can review everything ever. And that is the attempt, despite it seemingly being impossible unless you've got a large number of lives. Ping this ball, boing. Now this pinball table, I don't think you can recreate it in real life because the ball physics are, well, they're insane, aren't they? The ball physics and all the different pinball tables on the Spectrum differ somewhat. I don't know how you go about programming this. In my mind, it's an act of genius. Price just about right, this game. I would have loved them to have an editor on it, but maybe I'm asking a bit too much. If it's a case that it's just the same table elements in different places around the table with different colours, an editor would have been great. Right, what are we on? 3,160. Oh, that's it, is it? Oh, that was my first ball. Oh, this is looking good. We might get the 7,100 then. Let's get a bit of distance on the score. When I was talking, I was getting a good score. Get the ball in that central cyan circle. They're good. Now let's get some points here. Get it in that circle bit. We get big points in there. It's just missed it ever so slightly there. Come on, bounce up into it. Yes, no. Watch out for stuff that flashes on the table. If we can hit that, it'd be super points, I hope. Right, now it's the gamble bit. Oh, I thought it was the gamble bit again, was it? Don't know. I don't think it is it? Right, launch the table. Launch the ball. Don't launch the table. That's silly. Get through there. 4,000, 4,005. Come on, get to 7,001. Table 2. Table 2. Table 2. Yay! That's good points there. So lots of bumpers for this thing to hit. I like the sound of it as well from what there is. 5,000. Oh, we're getting close now, aren't we? We just need about another 1,800. 2 balls to do it in. What could possibly go wrong? Good, that'll do us. No, I thought it was going to drain in the middle there. Once it starts getting to 6,000, then I'm going to start getting a bit excited. It's up to 6,000, I'm getting a bit excited. Hit the 50s. Oh! Get it, 6,000. What we need about another 600. Grip through there, that was a good score. Right, now don't mess this up. We need about 600 points. We've got 1 ball left to do it in. Wish me luck, folks. Keep your fingers crossed, pinballers. Ooh. I'm not sure what other systems this come out on. I think it might have been a Spectrum exclusive. Yes! Well, we've got the target. Does that mean we can have table 2 now? Doesn't seem to be loading table 2. What's that? What was that target all about? Have we been conned? Come on, table 2. Unless we have to hit something else. Oh no! Oh no! Look, well done. Move on. It says good. Let's move on. Oh, look at that. Right, okay, so this is table 2. The flippers are in different positions. Oh, this looks a bit easier. We've got like a proper table now. So 2 flippers down the bottom, outer flippers and inner flippers. Right, outer flipper. If you've got outer flippers and inner flippers, then comment below. Oh, yes, interesting. What's that thing in the middle? I guess it's some sort of time dial. It's given us another 5 balls, which is quite nice. I would like to have a password so you can jump to any table. So that's the thing. It's not giving you a code at all, so you'd have to do it right from scratch. So to get to table 20, you'd have to be playing this for quite some time. The table is different enough from the first one. Run out of balls quite quickly. So I think it gives you 2 goes each time of 5 balls to try and get the total. If you don't do it, well then it's tough. You have to start from table 1 again. Oh dear, and this isn't going very well. We've got a gamble. No, we haven't got a gamble. Gamble. Now, the target this time is 3,900, you can see. So slightly lower. Almost about a quarter of the way there. Come on, go through these things. Maybe it's giving us less points each time. So, okay, so. It's good if the ball gets lost up the top then. Just keeps bouncing off stuff. No! I'm getting a bit nervous now. How many points for that? No! Oh, through the middle. Maybe I should experiment with the nudging the table, perhaps. 1,003, so a third of the way left, and this is the last ball, so it's going to have to be a jolly super go to get it. If it goes for that flashing thing, I would have been pleased. Go through it. No, it's missed it. Interesting. Back to there again. That's quite flash. Boing. 1,760. Back through there again. Maybe we can keep doing that. I don't know what the relevance of that timer thing in the middle is. Maybe you can unlock super jackpot points. Oh! This isn't going to last much longer. Oh, almost drained then. Almost drained again. It's trying to drain. Please don't drain. Don't let it drain. Don't let it drain. As John Lennon or someone said. Oh, it's drained. One more attempt. Right, so we've got 5 balls. We've got to 2,000 that time. Back to 0. 5 balls to get 3,900. Those people who can divide 3,009 by 5. They can work out what we need to get per ball. What is it about? Just under 800, I suppose. Right, so we need about, let's say 800 times 5 is 4,000. And then we'd be there. So try and get 800 points. It seems easy now looking at the points. 800. See if we're going to be behind or in front of the target. 615. Let's get it up to 800. Through there. It's going to be close. Right, it's up the top of the sofa. Oh, I'd like it to go through that flashing bit. If it could do all. 895. So we're 95 points ahead of the game to unlock table 3. Oh, that's not flash. So we need 1,600 on ball 2. Oh dear, that's what's called a big mess up. That's a big mess up. Shake your fist at the screen, everyone. That was just unlucky rebounds, wasn't it? Oh no. My fingers are starting to hurt now. I'll give that as an excuse as it bongs through there again. Bong 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 bong. I would have loved this as a kid, but I think it would have frustrated me, as I said before, that I couldn't see all the other tables immediately. I'd like to pick between what table I want out of the 20. If they had that, I would have been on it all the time. All the time, instead of just going through it, unlocking them each time in this sort of like sequence. Yeah, would have been on it forever. Good, this table 2 is different enough from table 1. It's got new elements with the clocks. I'm interested to see what other elements are on the other tables. What we need, 3,900. That was a good bit of points there. Hasn't got that cyan circle that the first table had, which we generated a few points off. Right, 2002. Are we getting in the groove now, like Madonna said? Get into the groove, for you got to prove your pinballs to me. If she said that to you, I'd run or run away. 2004, 2006. Right, just keep the ball up the top there. Need another 900. 900. We've got 2 balls after this. Surely I must do it. Ooh. Come on, get the target. This is going particularly well. Oops, it's drifted off. 3,355. 2 balls left. As long as it doesn't drain straight away, we're cooking on easy street. 3,009. Oh, what? Don't say this is going to be a dramatic collapse. We need about another 400 points, 300 points. No! Go away. Don't do this to me. Oh, look at that. We were there. We were there then, and it all went a bit wrong. Bad luck, game over. As we flipping and flapping and flapping and flipping. Right, okay. Now, we will wait a bit. Talk amongst yourselves. You can talk to me if you want. Hello. My name's Nick. What's your name? Oh, that's interesting. That's a nice name. I hope you answered there to fill in that gap. If not, rewind and we can do the conversation again. Please rotate round the 20 tables. We want to see what they all are like in this flap, flip, flip, flap, flip, flop, flip, flap, flippity flap. Tomo, Wizzo, Nelly, Jojo and Wally. Hopefully there isn't Wally Week from the Wally Week games. I think this music is nothing specific, is it? It's not a particular tune. It was in an elevator. You'd want to get out of that elevator as quickly as you can before you went insane. If the lift or elevator got stuck, I think that you would be absolutely done for. Right, table 1, we saw that. Interesting. Table 2, we saw that. Right, now we've got another 18 tables. That's interesting. Doesn't offer too much more. Oh, there's a little face there. Yeah, it's sort of like similar elements each time, but in a different position on the table, isn't it, really? I think we've seen all the bits. There's those yellow horseshoey things. Oh, playing cards. That's interesting. A couple of space rockets there. Yeah, I would like to get here. More of the same. Table 10. Yeah, more of the same again. 2 of the cyan circles. Stuff just in a different place for 11. There's a robot Frankenstein face there. I think we've seen that. What about the duck? That's good. 2 cyan things. Yeah, variations on the theme as we go forward. Odd place flippers in the middle there. Doing the double-based table again. Double base with the rockets in there. Table 18. Table 19. That's got loads of stuff on it. That's a bit mad. And that's the last table to get to. I think you get points every time you hit the face. Well, you know, it's a good game, that. It's a good game. As I say, the one gripe is you can't jump to any table, but other than that, it's pretty nifty. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. I thought it was pretty good for pinball. That was Flip Flap on the ZXspectrum, published by Software Supersavers in 1984. Yeah. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, anything retro or pinball, then please put that in the comment section below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.